All right, fam. Welcome back. So today we're going to talk about one of the biggest artists out right now, and that's Megan Thee Stallion. So I know it's been a lot of controversy surrounding Megan Thee Stallion for quite some time now. When she first debuted, 2019, she wasn't as big as she is right now, but of course you got to start somewhere. But of course, there are rumors that are circulating that in order for her to get to the level that she's at right now, she had to be willing to sell her soul, whatever that really means. But we have a few videos and a few topics we want to cover to see if we really think that this is what happened with Megan. So let's watch this first video here of the truth is basically exposing Megan Thee Stallion for her new video Mamushi. And I'm sorry if I said that incorrectly, but Mamushi is how I think it's pronounced. Anyway, let's get right into this.
Megan Thee Stallion has managed to overcome all the controversy attached to her career, breaking into the music industry back in 2019 with several hit songs that allowed her to become one of the biggest female rappers out. She managed to win a Grammy early in her career and even got signed directly by Jay-Z. When her career took a hit due to the Tory Lanez situation, she lost a lot of that momentum she had built up. But this year, she came back with a vengeance, dropping several songs that got her name back on the charts. A couple days back, she did just that when she dropped the music video for her new popular song Mamushi, which got over 3 million views in just one day. While the fans are gathering behind Megan, they seem to fail to realize just what exactly Megan is telling her fans through her music videos. As in this music video, we are shown the dark truth about Megan Thee Stallion. Hey guys, I hope all is well. Welcome back to The Truth Is, where I drop new videos every other day exposing the truth. In today's episode, we will be talking about Megan Thee Stallion's new music video. Let's get right into it. Ever since Megan Thee Stallion made her comeback in 2024, there has been something off about her. Her entire image
Call
became
it a
much
comeback.
darker, and it could be seen in all of her recent videos. If you have seen any of the videos Megan has been putting out this year, you might have noticed this demonic serpent theme used in all of her videos. It
Mm.
started with her music video for her song Cobra, in which we see Megan Thee Stallion's rebirth into this new serpent image. She is shown appearing as a serpent with snake eyes in the video. She is then seen coming out of the serpent's mouth, even showing herself shedding her serpent skin while being watched by a strange group of people. What this was representing was Megan's rebirth, the birth of the new Megan Thee Stallion, who identified with this serpent. You may be asking why she chooses to identify as a serpent. Well, it's because of what the serpent represents biblically. In her next music video for Hiss, we saw Megan hatching out of an egg, continuing the rebirth theme from her last video. She also showed herself walking into a dark room full of serpents. And then, in her next video, BOA, Megan continues this serpent imagery, this time showing
In this
herself as a
video.
serpent video game character who devours the players who play the game. In one scene, she is shown using a serpent staff, which she uses to destroy one of the players. This staff is an obvious representation of the serpent staff used in the occult. Also, notice how we can spot the Masonic checkerboard floor in the scene. These occultists love putting the Masonic checkerboard floor in music videos to show their alliance to Freemasons. In the final scene of the video, she shows herself becoming the serpent. This is the same imagery she continued to show in her latest music video from Mamushi. Again, the central theme for this music video is Megan being a serpent who devours men. In the video, we see Megan Thee Stallion transform into a serpent and devour a man.
Okay, so now I don't know a lot about the anime thing, but I think the snake in this case is like one of the Japanese viper. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. Put it in the comments. But I've seen like different anime scenes and stuff. So I think that's her thing right now. I don't know if this is intended for evil. But let's keep watching.
Hole while she's supposed to be hooking up with him. She does the exact same thing in the very next scene, showing herself transform into a giant serpent and swallow another man. A lot of this serpent imagery ties back to the occult and its connection to ancient Rome. In ancient Rome, the serpent goddess Hangita.
All right. So yeah, I'm just not sure. We might be reaching because let's take a look at what the Bible talks about when it talks about the snake or the serpent. So as you can see right here, it is meant for good and evil. So in the Christian tradition, Satan is depicted as a serpent who tricks Eve into breaking God's command, which is considered the beginning of sin and the fall of humankind. But now on the other side, it says, the snake or the serpent could be represented for good. So when intertwined with the tree of life, snakes can represent good. Snakes can also be associated with healing and rebirth because they shed their skin. Well, in one of her videos that was even mentioned, that's what she did. She shedded her skin like it could be a possible rebirth. So I don't know. I mean, let's just keep watching because I really feel like, you know, could this be a reach? I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think.
Was associated with witches, snakes, and magic. In Lanuvium, which was close to Rome, a big snake was declared a god, and they offered sacrifices to it. This is exactly what Megan Thee Stallion is showing us, depicting herself as a snake goddess who devours the men she encountered. Some would say, just like she did to Tory Lanez after he got involved with her. In another scene of the video, we see Megan Thee Stallion dancing in front of a red moon, which is again another indication of occult practice. Like I exposed before, occultists practice something called moon magic. In moon magic, the red moon represents a rebirth and a great change. This was the same imagery shown to us at this year's BET Award, with Will Smith rapping inside of a magical circle with a red moon behind him.
Now, is that a coincidence? When you start seeing multiple artists using the same imagery, you have to kind of question things like, okay, is it just the artist's creativity at this point, or is this a deeper message that we could be ignoring? I don't know.
All this imagery is connected. She is showing herself as a serpent devouring souls, and then in the next scene, using moon magic. These artists are openly revealing their occult ties through their music videos. By the end of the video, we see Megan Thee Stallion surrounded by some sort of cult. They are all wearing all black with their faces painted blue. The men of the cult are shown to be possessed and controlled by Megan Thee Stallion, who is shown as the serpent. These artists are telling us exactly what they are into. In all of Megan's recent videos, she is playing the serpent. We all know what the serpent represents, and here we have Megan depicting herself as this serpent. Megan is revealing to us her price for fame. Notice how this rebrand happened after she signed to Roc Nation. She has been a puppet since the beginning, but the moment Jay and Beyonce got their hands on her, everything about her got so dark. They gave her a Grammy, and Beyonce gave her a feature, but she had to sell her soul and be used by Jay-Z in order to get that. Just take a look how Megan is presenting herself. If it's not as a serpent, it's as the literal devil. As she did a whole devil themed mixtape where she did photo shoots dressed as the devil. These music videos she keeps on dropping just further confirms everything I have said about her. Megan sold her soul years ago. She's a puppet being used to push whatever agendas the elite ask her to push. Just like we recently saw with Megan being brought out by Kamala Harris during one of her support rallies. Kamala had Megan on stage dancing for votes, which just shows how much of a puppet she is.
I don't know. I mean, I do believe that a lot of artists are willing to sell their souls. We know people in general are willing to sell their souls because you dangle the right amount of money in front of people. Most of the time, they're gonna be willing to do some very strange things for a little bit of change. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I don't know. Is that the case with Megan? Is she just another one of these artists who have decided to join the bandwagon of people selling their soul? I mean, we heard it from Kanye. I mean, Kanye told us, in order to get to where he's at right now, he had to sacrifice his mom. His mom was sacrificed. He says a lot of that going on, in the industry. So can we say this is any different? I don't know. I don't know. But I mean, she has been, making strides in the industry. And a lot of times we see these artists, they come out of nowhere and then they blow up. Their videos get different, become different, or, even like Doja Cat. I mean, we probably need to do a video on Doja Cat because she's been doing some really interesting stuff. But I don't know. But either way, y'all leave me a comment. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I really want to hear what y'all thoughts are about Megan, possibly selling her soul. Is the imagery satanic or demonic in nature? I don't really know. But I would love to hear from you guys. Let me know what your thoughts are. Please like, share, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.